2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
It's moving day at the Knot Championship, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And as our day gets underway, the featured player is tied at the top of the leaderboard. Let's see how he deals with the pressure. We're going down to the first hole now.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
Lining up from the sand now.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Pretty sure that one's headed left.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green. And a par putt awaits him.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
And this one has hit the downslope. It might run out a little more. Let's see.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This one's looking like approximately 210 yards.
This one headed out to the left.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Now lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Oh, did you see that one fly by? This putt is for double bogey.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Sitting at 8 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Handy effort, that one. He's setting up for his second shot.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This one's a 36-footer.
Overcooked that one. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. That is a great birdie putt.
That's a way to get back on track on the greens. Nice putts.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That's in the sand. Opting for the 9-iron. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Hole 5 is a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Starting out to the left here. This is going to come back.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This one is for par.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 6th.
This one needs to hold onto the fairway. Let's see.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Good look at a birdie here. He's going along quite nicely in second place. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. That is a high quality shot. Got a lot of that one. This is a lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
This putt to move into a tie for first. That's so close, but never mind. Just missing the par there. Unfortunate to drop a shot. Just one off the lead after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Going with the 9-iron, I think. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Solid little par putt here.
He's currently tied for first.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, that was a big bounce forward. This one's got some legs on it. Second shot here on the 9th. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
He looked to have pulled that one.
And this one is for his par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. This is his second shot.
He shares top spot.
Lining up here from a long way away. Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. How about this shot? And that should secure the par on this one. Russell Henley leads the way as we move on to the next. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Made bogey here yesterday, and it looks like deja vu all over again. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
That's disappointing. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 9 over par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Bounce back ability. That is a word they use on the PGA Tour, and that means you make a birdie after a bogey. Good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 13th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
This now for a share of the lead.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 14th is a par 4.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Currently at +8 for the event. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Big putt for par coming up. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And he needs this to save par. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. Playing from around 210 yards here. 1 stroke off the lead. That's out to the right for sure. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this putt coming up for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Oh, that was mashed. That one might trickle into the rough.
Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green.
coming out of the rough. I think this one's going to be short.
He's standing over his third shot.
Just one shot back now.
Four feet to the cup. And the putt drops for birdie. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to hand out the trophy here at the Knot Championship. I'm Luke Elvey, glad to have you back with us. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. That should find the fairway. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Okay, that'll work. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Sitting at 8 over par for the event. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Ooh, this one could run. Caught the downslope.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's come off the blade beautifully. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Yeah, not much to sweat there. He's currently in a share of top spot. Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole. Oh, well played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 220 big yards.
Is this one heading into the sand? And here we are with the third shot.
A birdie putt awaits.
And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. From around 140 yards here.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
This one might need to get down a little. This would be a great up and down. This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Yeah, well played.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 6th hole is a par 5. Oh my, that was launched. Lining up from the sand now.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
That's some good golf right there. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Well struck. 9 feet to the cup. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's breaking left to right.
Ooh. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Not a bad line, this one.
Second shot here on the 7th.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. This would be a great up and down.
And he needs this to save par.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's got a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move over to the next.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Unbelievable.
Wow, it doesn't get any better now, does it, Luke? A 1 is the smallest number you can have out there. Yeah, let's do this.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Whew. What a shot on the last hole, Luke, from this player. Unbelievable. Now, though, you got to slow yourself down, calm down, focus in for this next shot.
Sitting at 3 over. Always nice to have a birdie putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one looks like it's going to take quite a dive right to left.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. And that puddle drop. Well done. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
This one caught a good little bounce off that downslope. Could chase out a little more.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And he's hit that inside the range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
On the tee of the par 3 11th. Just needs this one to kick right. This one is a fair distance here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he's down there. You got to read.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Not a good line.
Wow, what a putt.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Second shot here on the 12th.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
A par putt on the table.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. His second shot here. Now just one over par. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. He sits in first position. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for par.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Lovely effort, that.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Wow, what happened there?
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, I think he's got about 29 feet or so.
Put a good stroke on this one. Head to your home. And he's made it. What a putt.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
The 16th is a par 3. Oh, that was flushed. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
A good look at par here.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Putting for birdie here.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
Ooh, looking nice.
That one's got some intent. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down. And tapping it in for par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Standing over his second shot.
Downwind on this shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. That putt seals the win.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, Rich, it's now official. This player is heading to the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Job well done. What a year it's been. They've played solid all year long. They must be looking forward to next week's FedEx St. Jude Championship.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.